The four main tasks of a video game tester. When it comes to video or computer game testing, the game testers play a role that is just as important as the developers and designers. Without anyone experienced to test the new games and find the bugs, games would hit the market and the gamers out there would be upset when certain weapons, tricks, cars, and so on don't work properly. Without game testers to find the problems in video or computer games before they are released, the gaming industry would be at a serious loss. So, what is it exactly that video or computer game testers actually do? Well, they have a long list of tasks that they do for video and computer game companies. But here are the top 4 main tasks of a video or computer game tester. Number 1. Game testers will actually play through the entire game and make sure that everything works properly. This means that they have to test out all the weapons, objects, cars, trucks, animals, backgrounds, you name it, to make sure that everything works right and that there are no glitches. When you think about all the different components that go into video and computer games, there can be hundreds of thousands of different combinations, and they all have to be tested by a game tester. Number 2. Game testers also have to test the limitations of the game. This means that many of the players who eventually buy the game will try to do things that the game was not really designed to do, such as creating the largest army or getting to an extremely faraway point on the map. So, the game tester has to anticipate these things and try out some of the crazy or odd things that other gamers just might try to do to be sure that the game can handle the stress or not. Number 3. Game testers have to make sure that the game can actually be beaten. This means that they have to try to beat the game itself in all the possible ways, since there are all different types of gamers who will try to beat the game in many different ways. Game testers have to anticipate this, so there are no glitches or bugs when gamers try that particular path. 4. Game testers will also be responsible for making sure that the game works correctly on the system that it was designed for, such as in the case of computer games. A game tester has to make sure that the game will work with a large combination of different brands of hardware, video cards, memory, and so forth. There are many different aspects of a game tester's job, but these are the 4 main areas that a game tester has to be great at. Without these 4 basic areas to a game tester's job, most of the video or computer games on the market would not even work right. If you're thinking about getting into the video or computer game testing market, then there are many other things that you need to learn about becoming a video game tester. Do not be fooled by some of the so-called guides that are online today that promise you can get a job making $100,000 a year in just a week after reading their guide. This doesn't happen. But if you are willing to learn and try hard, then head over to www.becomeagametester.com and read the guide that will really help you become a legitimate game tester and make real money doing it.